Shelley was super sweet. All the customers loved her.
She ever have any problems with anyone around here?
She pretty much kept to herself. I mean, she didn't go out partying like most of the kids around here.
Right. But her mom said she was at a party Wednesday night.
If she was, I didn't know about it.
She also just put $10,000 into a checking account. Any idea where that came from?
Not from here, that's for sure. She mentioned wanting to find another job after her dad's accident.
Well, if you wanted to make extra money, where would you go around here?
I took out the board. People post all kinds of things on there. Waitressing jobs, catering.
How about a charter boat?
Pays good if you can stand 8 hours on the water serving margaritas to a boatload of drunk idiots.
Idiots?
Idiots from the city. Present company excluded.
What about Green Dolphin Charter? She ever mentioned them?
Sorry talking to Todd about it. I don't know if she followed up.
Who's Todd?
Topek? He owns Green Dolphin. Comes in here sometimes.
Huh.
Hey, Tim. I took care of that lapse registration last week. When I hear about that, Todd.
Hey, Todd. You know Shelley Brannigan?
Nope. But I heard they pulled some chick out of the water over in Southampton Village. Is that her?
Why don't you tell me? I found this in her bedroom.
I give those things out all over town. It's called marketing.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is called an arrest record. And, oh, look, this one is yours. Yeah, attempted rape in Maine.
That was an underage college girl who freaked out when I wouldn't marry her.
Todd, we've also got several unprosecuted complaints against you from locals you hired.
Those are bogus and you know it, Tim.
Where were you Wednesday night?
Down at the 5-hole, it's a bar. I got friends that can back me up.
You ever go sailing in the Gilco Beach area?
I go wherever my clients want me to. Depends on where the fish are running. Why?
That area happens to be the dumping ground for the Long Island serial killer.
Get the hell out of here.
I got a waitress at Junior's Cafe who says you're a regular. She says you knew Shelley Brannigan.
It's a small town.
Guess what, Todd? If you don't start talking, I'm gonna set Tim here loose on your boat.
And I'm sure he's gonna find plenty of safety violations.
Okay, I did know Shelley. She called me up a few weeks ago to work a charter trip. Said she needed extra cash.
I'm sure she just leapt at the chance.
Actually, she called me up a few days later, said she didn't need the money after all. I figured she landed some trust funder. That's what most of the girls around here are looking for.
I'm gonna need to see your nautical logbooks from the past 2 years.
Come on, lady. I don't have time for that. I got a business to run.
No, you don't got a business to run. Not anymore. Oh, yeah, look at this. Your permit.
Consider yourself closed until further notice, okay?
Tim, you gonna let her get away with this?
Can't be operating without a license, Todd.
Look, according to these logbooks, Peck was in Maine when most of the serial killings occurred.
Just because he's not good for the serial killings doesn't mean he didn't murder Shelley.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, listen, I emailed you some autopsy photos.
Hang on, I'm going to put you on speaker. Al's here.
We're on speaker.
Oh.
I'm here with Dr. Bloomer, the Southampton medical examiner. It was definitely a homicide. The victim bled out from a stab wound.
We found ligature marks on her wrists. It looks like she was tied with rope and then weighed down with something.
That's what a ligature is.
I know, I'm telling them.
Hey, Joe.
I think I know where that rope might be.
Also, we believe the victim's last meal included caviar, and based on the roe, a very special kind of caviar, Volga Reserve Osetra. Starts at $5.32 an ounce.
Can't be too many places serving that, even around here.
Last time I saw her, she was getting ready to go out. She mentioned something about a party. I don't know where.
Some cottage.
Dr. Bloomer, do you know of a family around here by the name of Mortimer?
Yes, George Mortimer. He has a place on Further Lane.
What do you know about him?
He's rich. Old money. Beside that, just, what you hear. Fast boats, fast cars, fast horses. His daughter is getting married, I think. Oh, did I mention he's rich?
Carrie, it doesn't sound as though our victim kept that kind of company.
Well, she did the night she died.
God, it's a tragedy. Yeah, I know the Truman girls. Everyone loves them. I can't imagine how they'll get through this. That's Annie.
What about Talia Grant, Lexi Grant's daughter, 2010? You know her?
Let me see if I can find her.
I'm just wondering if maybe they shared the same instructor or
I'm
something.
not sure. Here we go. This is Talia Grant's class. No, our instructor was Claudia Baker, but she left us over 2 years ago.
There's a Brener in both of these classes.
Those are Eileen Brener's kids. She's coming by here later today with one of her daughters.
Thanks.
So we're talking Eileen and Howard Brener, married 15 years. They live up in Scarsdale. Turns out they have 2 daughters, one who rode with Annie Truman, and the older daughter who rode with Talia Grant back in 2010.
Okay, so they took riding lessons together. Great. You got more?
Don't I always have? For starters, I got a series of cell phone calls in 2010 from Donald Grant to Eileen Brener.
So the kids are in the same class. They're making carpool plans.
Yeah, but how do you explain calls from the 2 other dead husbands, Truman and Reed, to Ms. Brener as well? And the fact that the number they used to call her isn't the same one her own husband used to call her. Now that's some pretty secret carpool plans.
I don't know. They're all having affairs with Eileen Brener. I don't buy it. And by all accounts, these marriages were strong.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
Ask me if I have more.
Jay.
Right, so after I found those calls, I took all the data you worked up from the first 2 homicides. Cell phone records, bank statements, duplicated with Brenner's and our last victims, the Trumans.
A lot of data.
Which is why I ran it through an NSA data mining search engine and found that.
What is that?
Those empty spaces represent 3-hour time blocks of no cell phone use, which means none of the husbands made any calls, used any cars, or checked any email accounts within those 3 hours.
Wait a second. I know those dates. August 8th, August 17th. The Reed and Grant murders.
Exactly. Those couples were killed within 12 hours of the husband going dark. Same goes true for Glenn Truman and his wife Yana yesterday.
So the question is, what were they doing in those 3 hours?
I might have an answer. Turns out our Eileen Brener wasn't always Eileen Brener. Meet the former Eileen Hansen, complete with a criminal history.
A prostitution charge.
Oh, several. Out of Florida 17 years ago. After graduating college, she and a couple sorority sisters apparently started a little call girl ring. Our squeaky clean Scarsdale soccer mom was once a hooker.
Prostitution, 3 hours sounds about right.
Eileen Brener?
That's right.
NYPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Donald Grant.
I'm sorry, who?
Donald Grant.
That name isn't familiar.
What about Harvey Reed? Or Glenn Truman?
I'm sorry. Beth, I'll be in a minute. I'm not talking to you.
Eileen, do you own an apartment on East 20th Street?
I may.
Well, if I was paying $6,300 a month and running an escort service out of it, I think I'd know.
Mom, is everything okay?
Yeah. Go ahead. It's fine.
Look, Eileen, we're not here to judge you. I don't care how you make your money, but you are the only thing that connects us to 6 victims and a multiple homicide.
Homicide?
Yes. So if you know anything at all, right now is the time to talk.
I don't know anything about anybody being killed.
You're gonna need the phone numbers and identities of all your workers.
I can't give you that information.
Eileen, did you hear what I just said?
I'm sorry. I can't give you their names because I don't know them.